Oh yeah.
What is that one thing that you want to do in your life? That even if you didn't get paid for it, you will keep doing it. What is that one passion that drives you nuts? That you've maybe even taken for granted because you don't see it as much? Write it down, we'll still talk about it. You know, dream about your home. I remember this exercise where Coach Leah said, what does your dream house look like? And I was like, dream house, dream, no, you can't, sorry, like, what are you dreaming about? You know, you have a home, you thank God. This is Lagos, everything is expensive, everything is difficult. And I realized as an adult of close to, I think, 25 then, I had stopped dreaming.
Hi, my name is Lillian Adegbola. I'm a life coach. I'm also a business coach. I see the fruit of coaching. I see the transformation in Aminat's life today. She's not only discovered herself, but she's giving back to so many women. Today, I learned so much, even as a coach. I had some aha moments. I learned, you know, to keep exploring, to keep learning, to keep exposing myself to knowledge, to different experiences. And for me, get a life, whether you're a man or a woman, thinking that all things are possible. I am possible, that is her theme.
And I'm such a dreamer. I just told you guys, I looked for my car keys for 1 hour and the engine was running. It's because my mind isn't there. You know what I mean? My mind wanders a lot. But here I was, at the time that I did this exercise, I had relocated to Nigeria. I think that was our 7th year, living in a home that we had started to rent for 6 months. 7 years later, paying rent to the same landlord. I'm sure she herself was like, where did these children come from? God bless them. From 6 months to 7 years. You know why that can happen? You know why that can happen to anyone? Why? Any hazard response?
My name is Tori Akinde, and I just attended Get a Life Woman by Ginger Consult Amina Bajabiamila, and I had a wonderful time. I thought that the seminar was very apt, very pointed, very poignant, targeted for and at women, especially Nigerian women, at the beginning of the year, which is a wonderful time for everyone to, you know, start setting their goals for the year. I learned a lot about myself, getting my life, setting my goals, and developing and nurturing my purpose and personal brand. I encourage women everywhere to attend a workshop like this or attend another Ginger Consult seminar near you. You definitely will not regret it.
Just wake up in the morning, we're still alive. Carry our bags, go. We come home at night, we're still alive. Enter bed, sleep. You can do this for the rest of your life. Easily. Especially when that space is not terribly uncomfortable. You know what I mean? You can do this for the rest of your life. In so many different instances, you have desires burning in your heart. You want to go to Spain, even though that's random, you know, and other people want to go to, I don't know, where? To London again. And you're like, but the Big Ben never changes.
Today is finding purpose in who I am and in what I do, knowing more about what I'm all about, my personal brand, understanding myself basically. So
do that and know not to go and let them pour sand on top of you too. You go home. Or why when you go home are you told to walk where you don't want to walk and you just start walking? Why when you go home do you want to eat amala and somebody else wants to eat efo and you decide you're going to eat efo and then you be annoyed from the pit of your belly because you really wanted amala with the way to do? Why can't you make both in the house that day? You know what I mean? These are trivial examples, but they're bigger things. You know what I mean? Who decides in your home? Yes,
My name is Chokpa Fajingbisi Balogun, and I just had an amazing time in Amina Gbajabiamila's Get a Life. It was fantastic, it was inspiring, and I would like other women to see this as, you know, an opportunity for them to also get their lives as well. I hope you will participate. I think it's to continue to be, you know, to be imperfect, but to continue to work and walk, W-A-L-K and W-O-R-K, walk and work in your imperfection to your purpose. So, and I also think that it's also important to be inspired by other people's experiences, to know that you're not the only one who is struggling. That's one thing that I liked. She kept it very real, and that was very good.
Have a driver or a nanny for like 6 months before I traveled. I was like, I don't want those people around me. In fact, I started calling them those people. I was like, I don't want those people around me. I can't do it. I don't want them in my space. But that's what comes from your experience and you holding things and not really saying, you know, what are the realities, what are the things that I need to be addressing here. Next slide, please. Food is coming soon. I just checked. The law of expansion, and we haven't even talked about brand. Where are the edges of anything? In this room, where are the edges? Some people have sort of sat around the corner, some are in the middle, some have walked around, some haven't moved since they've been in here. But in everything in our lives and spaces, we literally need to find the edge and walk to it and push it further. I didn't say jump off the edge, so let's jump off the edge. But you must keep pushing the edge. And I think about my area of life so much because I guess it's the only work I did in Nigeria. I got to a point where I would go into my boss's office and he would just look up and say, what? And I'm like, what do you mean what? Like, I'm just walking in. He's like, what have you come to fight about? What are you trying to change today? What's not working? And I'm like, I was just coming to give a report.
But it was actually quite impactful because I've been trying to figure out the one thing that I really wanted to do, and I learned that already. So right now, as I leave here, I'm going to buy a 2018 planner and just sort of start writing down things I want to do and start taking action. I think that's something I've really learned, so it's actually quite good. I think Aminat, one thing that she's always had is passion. She's passionate about things, and she has had this little uniqueness in everything that she does.
Something, but you know, I realized, and he would tell me this later, that every time I came into his office, he was just like, what have we not done right that she has figured out and we're going to move mountains for? And you know what? Not everything is going to happen as we try and, you know, want it to happen. But I think, Barbara, you're here. We can say there's a lot of things that have happened over the years in the company that I speak of that came from a result of just a whole lot of us that just kept saying, why? Why do you guys do this? You know? And like I said about when I said I don't want all these people around me, there are so many things you do that you don't even know why. You just do it. People were standing, sitting because the switch was going off. Somebody who didn't know why just joined them. It is so easy to do. You know, walk into a company, you meet them doing things a certain way, you just follow. So what value have you come to add if you're not pushing those edges? You must stretch the edges and stretch yourself.
My name is Chineze. I'm a mom and I work in telesales. Today has been very eye-opening. I heard a lot of things that, you know, I used to hear some of them, a small business, and I have been thinking, how will I make this, how will I put it out there? And today I have learned that, you know, I have to be consistent, I have to pay attention to detail, I have to make physical contact, I have to be online, and I also have to find myself in all of this. Like, I have to know who am I, what do I want from life, what do I want from the business, how do I want to grow. And also I've understood growth in a new way, that growth is very important, and I have to be conscious and intentional about my personal growth and the growth of my brand.
Or invaluable growth. Growing yourself enables you to grow others. The next slide. The more you grow yourself, it is just a natural progression. You will grow others. Because in growing yourself, first of all, you become so much more. You have so much more. The thing that blows my mind a little bit about how I'm able to live now, for somebody who never had time, is the way I have time now. First of all, you're going to do something to my mind that I don't want you to do. You're going to take space from the zone that I put myself in. Somebody called me yesterday also, whose call I haven't returned, and they said, when you're less busy, I said, that's going to be like 2 days. Because I'm going to get the presentation done, and then I'm going to reflect. And I don't want to have certain types of conversations in that time frame. And I sort of already know the sort of conversation they want to have because of what it is they had started to talk about. I couldn't do that before. If you call me at 2 a.m., I'll just pick up the phone and I'll just start talking to you. Now, if you call me at 2 a.m., you know, I'm really going to weigh, is it life-threatening? Do I really have to pick that call? And I can explain to you when we speak, you know, why you won't even speak to me then. And you know, in the beginning it can be difficult and you will feel a little selfish, but selfish is good. Selfish can be very good when you start using selfish to build yourself, because invariably, everybody around who thinks you're being selfish will gain from it.
You know, it was wonderful. I wasn't sure what I was going to get out of it. I knew I wanted to come to support you. I knew I also wanted to come to learn a little bit more about me. But I didn't know the exact results that I would get, and it's been great. It helped me hone in on my own personal brand, my goals for the year as well. It helped me develop some of it and add to it. So I had a wonderful time. Thank you.
Because the better you is just really better company for everybody. You know, moms, wives, oh my God. I don't know how we do it. We wear so many hats. We don't really wear any well. And that was one of the things that made me say I was going to be done with my corporate work. I was like, nobody's happy, you know? I'm so stressed, I'm so tired. And then I ran a business, and we were still so stressed and so tired. And I realized, you know what? It's actually not the things. The problem is you. What do you want to do? Who are you? Where do you want to be? Why do you want to be there?
Yeah, I would say thank you to her. I found out about it just yesterday, but the person who invited me told me it would be worth my while, worth my time, and really it's been, I would say thank you to her. She really is doing a lot for women with this program.
And now I just find, if you invite me somewhere, I can say a polite no thanks. Before, and I'll say, I can't come because this, that. I'll start giving you all the reasons on earth. Now I'm just like, no thanks, so I can't be there. You know, because really, truly, I don't owe you an explanation unless I feel like it. There's no reason for me to think of the reason why I'm telling you no. There's just none. And when that begins to happen in your life, you know, remember I said people don't want you to change. People will start to take offense. But that's fine, because you know you're not being rude. You know you're not being impolite. You know you're actually just, you're creating the life.
And so my greatest takeaway today from this seminar is to always know that all things are possible.